Fam, what's going on? It's Kyle Henderson of Bama Football on YouTube. I appreciate you guys being here. Coming up next, Ryan Hollywood Williams talking about his training regimen, why he wants to do what Devontae Smith did here, maybe win a Heisman Trophy, talks about why he paints his nails, talks about his mindset going into this Georgia game. Great interview with an ultra-talented 17-year-old freshman at the University of Alabama. Hope you enjoyed the video, courtesy of the University of Alabama, right here on Bama Football on YouTube. Oh, by the way, if you want gear like this, you can support the players by going to Athletes Thread. This is a hoodie that I got. Same thing with up top, 4 + 2 = 6. Enjoy the interview right here on Bama Football on YouTube.
Just, it's roughly being the same size when we came in, just trying to figure out how he stayed healthy basically the whole time and was able to play all those games. I mean, it was only right, and, he was a Heisman Trophy winner, so that's definitely something that I'm striving for.
So have you started that plan?
Yes.
What does that look like?
Just strengthening my ankles, just the joints that you'll most likely injure as a little person, like rolling your ankle, stuff like that. So, yeah, just strengthening those places.
Do you have, a welcome to Alabama moment, in terms of, when the grandeur of it all kind of became real for you?
Yeah, this summer, or was it fall camp? It was one. As soon as we started wearing equipment, Justin Jefferson, I had a shallow coming across, and I tried to, juke, and he just... I felt it all in my. He hit me so hard, I felt it in my ribs. It just vibrated my entire body. But that was about it.
Did it take long for you to get comfortable, with the speed of the game? Because it seems from the outside looking in, it's kind of been seamless for you.
Just with the help of my teammates and just the staff feeling so confident in me, just giving me the push behind that I need. They've helped out a lot to speeding up that process.
What's it been like with all this extra attention? I'm sure every time you go somewhere, there's probably somebody recognizing you. Just how have you been able to deal with that?
I just try to still treat it like it's normal, because a lot of my friends, we still go everywhere we still want to. And, I take a couple extra pictures compared to everybody else, but we still just have a good time, and I really don't even worry about it.
Have you had anyone in your corner that kind of maybe talked with you about that to keep you grounded, or has that been something that you've kind of made sure that have somebody to keep you in check?
Definitely. I mean, everybody, does a good job. The entire staff, my family, my friends, everybody just keep me, level-headed. And, I check myself at times, so it's typically pretty easy for me.
Can you talk us through the route on the drive through the half? You kind of looked like you had a hitch, but you leaked out. Was that originally leaked out on the sidelines? Was that originally? Was that improv?
No, that was in the game plan. We knew that the corner was a vision corner. He liked to keep everything in front of him, and he likes to play in between both. So I set it down, and then as soon as he went on the seam, I just leaked out down the sideline, and J. Mill put it perfect.
Who was the man behind the New Wave podcast, You Were Back?
It was a collective. I mean, it was a lot of people that, because as a recruits, we knew we wanted to do something like a podcast, because we always feed off of each other. And it was actually Coach Saban, he gave us he was like, yeah, that's a good idea, because he told us it was going to be a center, and that was last year during our recruiting process. And, we were going to do it in a dorm, and everybody just kept supporting us, and Alabama has done a great job of allowing us to express ourselves and, just share it on the platform.
Speaking of expressing yourself, can you tell us about your nails?
Yeah, my little sister, she just loved doing nails, and I support her fully. And, I wore these with my green suit, so we'll change it up pretty much every week.
Ryan, you're talking about the podcast and obviously making that bond with your teammates. How is it just traveling to Wisconsin, having that team bonding over in Madison?
It's crazy. Just, everybody, I think we all had the same mindset, same goal, or we wouldn't be here. So it's pretty easy for us to, bond and just click on the same level, because we all have pretty much the same mindset. So and especially when we get the guys on the podcast, just to express themselves, show everybody that we're not just football players. So that's just a plus for us.
Back to your recruiting. I was just going to say, back to your recruiting, when you decommitted and to recommit, how did this staff, what basically resold you on coming back here?
Really, when I decommitted, it was just, just to go check my options, because, Coach Saban had retired. That was my head coach. My receiver coach had retired. So it was just a matter of, making sure. But as soon as they stepped foot off the plane, I was almost basically getting a phone call, and they were on the trail, extremely hard from the jump. So it made me feel comfortable and let me know that Alabama is where home was.
Where do you feel like you've gotten more comfortable from day one until now, learning the most?
I think just pretty much just understanding the speed. Everybody's good, so just understanding. Like, it's something that I could bring from high school that'll still work, but just being not a robot, just playing reaction football, because that's what the game is about. So
You committed under Nick Saban. If he was the head coach right now, we wouldn't be talking to you just because of the freshman rule. Do you like being able to talk with the media, and how do you embrace this part of the role of being a star on campus?
I definitely embrace it because I know it's a part of it. And, if I wouldn't have been doing it this year, at some point I believe I would have been doing it. But it is a privilege and honor to be able to do it my freshman year. And I appreciate Coach DeBoer for that.
When you first got contacted from Kalen DeBoer, did you immediately turn on, Washington film? Did you watch, Penix? Or
The crazy part about that, I was watching the Washington-Texas game with my head coach. My high school head coach, and he was just saying that Coach Womack, because he was at South Alabama and they have a pretty good connection, and he was like that they knew each other, Coach Womack and Coach DeBoer, and it just all ended up coming back full circle. But yeah, we watched that entire game, and I was like, their offense is so explosive. Like, it'd be crazy if I played under something like that. Then next thing you know, I'm here. So
Last week, Coach Shepard commended your run blocking. You talked about your body position. What goes through your mind when it's a run and you got to block somebody?
As a receiver blocking, you just don't love blocking, but I know my guys block for me on the perimeter, and I know if my running backs were out there, if the roles were reversed, they would block their tail off. So, just that mutual respect for my teammates, I'm going to do my job so they can do their job.
How would you describe the UGA Alabama rivalry?
It's a pretty serious rivalry. We've been dominating here recently, but they are the #1 team, and we're gonna respect them, and we're just gonna go out and do what we do.
He's got big juice, big energy, but kind of take us aside the juice that is Jamarcus Shepard, Coach Shepard.
Yeah, the J does stand for juice in Jamarcus, but he's full of energy, and he don't need no coffee to start it. So he just roll out of the bed and he a ball of energy. He impacts the receiver room more than pretty much any other coach that I've been a part of, and he just a ball of fire. And if you're not on your A game, he gonna make you get on your A game, because that's just how hot he is.
What have you been emphasizing in your preparation for the team to have a step up?
Really, I haven't been trying to change up anything different than that we do every other week. Just like I said, we respect them, but we still got to focus on us and do the things that we need to do to be successful.
What are your memories of Alabama, Georgia growing up?
I done watched a bunch of them, but pretty much, I just want to hold the standard of what it has been, and do for my Tide fans that they want. But all I can do is do what I do best. So.
Do you like that you have a bye week in between it, or would you rather go ahead and play?
It's definitely good to have a bye week, just to not only for me but for the rest of my teammates to recover our body, because we have played our first 3 games and they have been pretty physical. So I think it's good that we had a bye week. But if it's up to me and my 17-year-old body, I'll be ready this weekend.
Hey fam, I hope you enjoyed that video courtesy of the University of Alabama. Ryan Williams, ultra talented, very grounded. Loved the interview. Let me know what you think about Ryan Hollywood Williams. Did you expect that he would be posted up for this many yards so far? Almost 303 games. Let me know inside the comment box. I appreciate you guys being here.